G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. We are doing a members podcast right now with my good mate West, and we're going to do 1 to 32. We're going to pick all the teams as well in the chat. So, are you excited, West, about this draft? Even though we've been talking about it for 30 minutes, but are you excited?
Oh, I'm definitely excited. I can't wait till tomorrow. It's 24 hours away, maybe. Yeah, 24 hours from now.
24 hours away. It is crazy. Okay, let me start. Oh yeah, Rod. So sorry. I did also invite members who wanted to come on the chat. I look, I know you give me the call in the past, Rod, but I guess I got to stand by my rules. You have to be bloody Bonzer and above. So if that makes any sense. But let's get it cracking. Okay, where are we?
So we're gonna.
I'm kind of trying to find it. Here we go. So we're gonna pick every single pick.
Okay.
So we have the Carolinas on the clock. We have, who do you think they're going to go there? Like, are they going to go the Bryce Young? Bryce Young's pretty much penciled in, right, to be their quarterback?
Yeah, that's what the odds are. It's Bryce Young, so I'd say that Bryce Young's going to the.
All right, let's chuck him in there. So they're going to get their they had Sam Darnold a few years ago. I don't even know who's their quarterback now. I have no idea who their quarterback is now. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're not relevant though. They're going to get Bryce Young. Houston Texans will be the next on the clock. Do you think they go and get a quarterback too? Would they get a quarterback? Like, would CJ Stroud go all the way down there? Or will they go and get like?
They've been like, there's some saying that they're going to go quarterback, and then the other one has them going with Will Anderson.
Oh, the edge rusher.
Yes.
Right. So their quarterback now though is Davis Mills though, isn't it?
Yes. Mills. They could go. I'd say either quarterback, or Will Anderson.
I like what you said though, because I think what they have, is it D'Amico Ryan's a head coach? Is he going to be more of a defensive guy than he was back in the day? Then go and get a quarterback. So I want to see Will Anderson there as well. The edge. You can't go wrong with an edge player. Let's do that.
Okay. There we go.
Now we talked about Kyler Murray playing too many PS1 games or PS4 games. What are they going to do at there? It says they need guard, center, D line, and cornerback. Would they go into a position to get a good guard, or they're not going to get quarterback, are they? So they will probably have to get maybe they get the cornerback there in that position. Is that too high?
No, either cornerback or D line. Do they take Jalen Carter there?
True. They've been mocks now that Steelers have traded up to get him at 9. If that happens,
I wouldn't put it past the Cardinals to take Jalen Carter. They're a dumpster fire, so I could see them draft.
Yeah. There has been too. There's been a lot of off-field issues, but he's meant to be one of the best players in the draft, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's put him in there, Jalen Carter. And then that kind of cancels the rumor too for the Steelers getting him at 9 or 10, they've been drafting up to get him.
Right.
All right. The Colts. I've seen the Colts being linked to Anthony Richardson, quarterback. Have you heard that?
Yes, I've heard that, and all three of them. Anthony Richards, and what's the other one? I know Stroud, but there's Will Levis also.
Yeah, right. So because they also they got rid of Matt Ryan. I think they have like a bunch of other no-name quarterbacks. So you're thinking Will Levis would be there. Maybe they draft him there. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. We'll just fast. Have you ever heard that saying? Quick game's a good game. All right, LA. I got a mate, my mate Derek, who runs the Detroit Lions Syndicate. I think they're going to take I reckon they'll take a corner.
We're on Seattle.
We on Seattle. Oh, my bad. I just forgot about Seattle. So Seattle, who do we have? We have cornerback Devin Witherspoon. I'm just going over the top guys. Peter Skoronski, CJ Stroud. I haven't got him yet. I forgot about him. Bijan Robinson. It says they need a guard, center, and D line. I have no idea. What do you think?
Maybe I should be doing like a mock draft on the side here. Let's see.
They got Geno Smith, right? Geno Smith, their quarterback. I could maybe see them. They get a running back. I don't even know who their running back is.
They've been linked to taking a quarterback also, but I would say, because it says guard, maybe Peter. What's the
Skoronski.
yeah,
So he can play tackle and guard, can he?
yeah. Everyone on the talking heads have all been saying that his arms are too short, so that he's probably going to go to being a guard in the NFL.
All right, let's get him there at 5 with Skoronski there. So yeah, we're not going to do any trades, anything like that. The Lions, it says here they need a receiver, tight end. Also, they need a receiver too because Jameson Williams got that suspension. I think another line got suspended too. Tight end and defensive line. But there's been no cornerbacks gone off the board yet. I have no idea about the Lions. There's also been ideas about getting a quarterback. But speaking to my mate Derek, who does the syndicate, I don't think they're going to go with. I think Jared Goff still at quarterback, right?
Or
do you think they would?
I'd give him either. Then I'd give him Witherspoon or Smith. Njigba.
Yeah, all right. Let's give them the receiver, right? So make them crazy over that way.
Okay.
We'll draft that. And this is the one I've been seeing too. Another one the Raiders have been, because they got Jimmy G right out there, haven't they?
Yeah.
I've been seeing them going Anthony Richardson too. But then I'm forgetting about CJ Stroud. Who would pick up Stroud?
Atlanta. I think
Atlanta.
Draft. Yeah, because they need a quarterback. Because they took Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, right. So they're not really sold on Ridder.
No? I think they would take but we're on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Quarterback. It says they need a quarterback too, and I've seen them drafting a quarterback too to learn, to be behind Jimmy G.
Yeah, right. So let's either go. Okay, would you either go? Let's go CJ Stroud, because I think the next two picks are going to be quarterbacks, Stroud and Anthony Richardson. Guys, I've seen them both mock to each other. Let's put CJ Stroud at the Raiders behind Jimmy G, and the Falcons will get a mobile quarterback. He's a big fella too. Have you seen this guy? This guy play. He's huge. He's got a big arm too. Anthony Richardson from Florida. We'll draft him in there, and then we get to the Bears pick, which Steelers have been trade rumor talk to move up. Would you see this happening if there's Devin Witherspoon there at the first?
They need
corner, right?
Give them because they need cornerback, and we haven't drafted. No cornerbacks are off the board yet. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying though, right? Would you think the Steelers at this moment would move up if there were these players there because the cornerbacks are going to start to fall now?
Oh God, because they could, because you got cornerback and tackle available.
Yeah, a few cornerbacks here. There's Bijan Robinson as well. He's been linked high to go. Paris Johnson has been linked pretty high to go.
Johnson and Broderick.
Yeah. So what do you think? So we can't trade in this one, but if they were, I think the Steelers might go up and get like Gonzalez or something like that.
Either Gonzalez, or they get Gonzalez. I mean, one of the top cornerbacks or one of the top offensive tackles. I think if they were going to trade up. Yes.
Right. Let's give the Bears Witherspoon.
Yep.
So he can pick off Claypool in practice, right?
Right.
God, that player is good, isn't he? The Eagles at number 10, so they need a receiver, guard, center, and defensive line. So who do we have like guards and stuff like that? We have Paris Johnson. I guess we took their guard, didn't we? We took their Ciamalo.
Yes.
Maybe you go. Sorry.
Oh, I've seen them go with Kalijah Consi from Pitt.
Really, defensive tackle.
I've seen them that on the draft. Doing the mock drafts. I've seen him mock draft to them.
Really? So is he that high?
Yeah, they have him. If you keep going up, they have him at number 14 rank.
All right. Okay, let's get. You go.
Who else? What do we got up? I'm trying to watch your scroll back and forth.
Yeah, sorry. There's Bijan Robinson, Dalton Kincaid, Christian Gonzalez, Nolan Smith, edge.
They won't take either safety, branch, or defensive line, because that's what it says, and it says they need a wide receiver also.
I don't think they'll take a receiver. I don't think they'll be. Nah. Let's give him Cansey. It's all mock anyway. We're gonna find out tomorrow. We'll give him Cansey.
Are we gonna keep this so we can see how well we did?
I think so. It's gonna. Yeah, if I put it on the internet, it's gonna be there forever.
Maybe they'll hire us as GMs.
That'd be great. I'd get to work alongside Mike, Tom, and Omar Khan.
Right.
Okay, so Titans. Oh man, they're just an average team, aren't they? The receiver and O-line, they reckon. So maybe we give them like maybe Johnson or the other bloke, Broderick Jones.
I'd give him Paris Johnson. He's ranked higher.
He's the highest one, right? Yeah, let's give him that. All right, Houston Texans, another fire show. Goodness,
that's right, because they have 2 top picks because the Browns.
Yeah, well, the Browns don't pick till like 70 or something, don't they?
Yeah, just Niners don't pick until number 99, I think.
Right, so they need quarterback. We gave him a quarterback, did we not? No, did we? Yes, we didn't.
No,
Will Anderson.
So let's say they go. I'd say they go. What else do they need? They need wide receiver, center,
and DL.
So you got to go up the opposite.
I can't see any. Or there's Hendon Hooker there, but he's like real far down.
Yeah, no, I'd go up more. I'd say they're gonna.
Well, they still got. You know what? Davis Mills isn't that bad, so they might not even go quarterback in this draft. Or the way it's panning out, they might not do it. So they got need receiver, center, and DL. So who would be, I guess, defensive line? How do I change? Can I change anything else? No, I can't. I can't even change. I can't even look for people. I haven't got the paid version, so I can only see the top ones.
Right.
Maybe they get Jordan Addison.
They might say that. Yeah, I'd say that. That's the one.
Let's do that. Let's give away Addison because I don't know about you, but I don't want to Steelers. I don't think he goes to the Steelers. I don't see that.
They're not going to take a receiver at number 1.
Nah. All right. So the quarterbacks. The Packers just traded away Rodgers finally. They need a quarterback. They have Jordan Love. I think they're going to go with him. They need a receiver, tight end. I reckon we'll go the highest tight end on the board. They seem to do that kind of stuff. We'll give them Dalton Kincaid.
Yep.
Draft that, and I'm trying to get fast to the our pick. Quarterback, tight end, and for the Pats, no one cares about the Patriots.
Tackle.
But
Patriots
edge.
That's tackle. So they might take the tackle. The
Broderick Jones.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give them Jonesy. All right, there. We have the Jets, Jets, who got Rodgers. So they need a quarterback, tackle as well, linebacker. The way this is falling now, the way we're doing it, they might also go maybe like Darnell Wright or someone like that. But it says they need a linebacker too. That's kind of odd. I don't know what they need. But I guess did we give away Gonzalez or I don't know. Yeah. Who should we give them?
No, they aren't going to take a cornerback because they took Sauce Gardner last year.
Yeah, right.
So they take tackle. So I'd give them the top Darnell Wright. Yeah.
All right. The way we're doing it, it's falling. We're going to get Gonzalez at 17.
No, Washington's going to take corner. I think they need a corner, but
you want to give him Gonzalez?
Yeah, I think they're going to take Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be off the board, so yeah.
Way more than the way I've done, I've stuffed it up, but they're way more, right? Okay, yeah. I haven't given out Bijan Robinson yet. On the clock with the Steelers. Okay, what are the Steelers? If it fell this way, what will they do? Bijan Robinson, Nolan Smith, Branch, Murphy, Banks, Meyer, Porter.
I say they take Banks over Porter. I know people are gonna flip out, but I think they would take Banks over Porter.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Deontay Banks. G'day, Deontay. What's going on, mate? If you want to come into the chat, we're just streaming until we fall over. Hit that link there. So, and this might be going onto YouTube as well. I'm going back to the thing. This is harder than I thought. This is so much harder. Lions on the clock at receiver and tight end, but I haven't given out Robinson yet, though. Still, nor have I given out like Nolan Smith. What do you think for the Lions? Maybe Michael Mayer, the tight end, go get a good receiver and a good tight end for.
We'll give him that because that's what it says. Yeah, because we're just going off what this board needs. So not knowing the team.
Yeah, so it's not our fault. It's PFF's fault.
Yes.
All right, we'll drive, and Michael Mayer, he's a high-rated tight end. The Lions need that for sure. We've got the. You know what? I need to get rid of. Let's give. So you go.
We'll give them a safety. We'll give them Branch.
Branch?
Yeah.
All right. Bucks aren't. Mate, they aren't doing anything this year, the Bucks. Nothing. Seahawks are back on the clock. They need a guard center. But I don't know what to do with them either. I can't. I tell you what, I'm gonna give away Bijan Roberts. I'm gonna call. They're gonna get beast mode back in Seattle. So let's do that. And Miami. Oh, that's right. They forfeited the pick. Miami forfeited. So we get the 32. What do the Chargers do? What do you think of the Chargers?
It says what linebacker and cornerback. So let's say they go cornerback. What's the best cornerback?
The best. Where'd I go? The best cornerback. Man, I wish I had. I should pay for this.
Maybe they take Quentin Johnston.
Receiver?
Yeah, it says they need a receiver.
All right, so who's their quarterback over there? I forget his name.
Herbert,
right?
Paid big money. He got hurt from they got him in free agency last year from the Patriots. That cornerback.
I can't. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah.
All right. What about our rivals, the old Ratbirds? They haven't got a quarterback. What do they do at pick 22? They went and got. They
need wide receiver. They're going to take a wide receiver because of or an edge.
I have to do it. I have to give Joey Porter the Ravens just to piss everyone off. I have to do it. I'm sorry. All right, that could happen. You never know, and we'll be pissed. And we'll be, and Steele should be pissed off.
Minnesota's talking about moving up to get a cornerback. I don't know if there's any good cornerbacks right now.
We'll give him Forbes. The old Jaguars need
edge.
Nolan Smith, lock him in. Giants, they haven't been relevant since like 2010. Far out. Maybe they go a linebacker. Will McDonald. I think he's been up there too, right? Have you heard good things about Will McDonald?
A lot of these guys. Oh, there's Osiris Torrance is available. They need, but that's a guard. It says linebacker, safety. There's not, or center.
Yeah, it sucks because I can only show this part of it.
But the linebacker, the edge, the edge rushers, these are guys that are linebackers. So I'd say Miles Murphy. Give him Miles Murphy.
Miles Murphy. Charlie Murphy. All right. Cowboys on the clock. Another team that hasn't been relevant for a very long time.
Right.
Let's give them. let's give them. I don't know. Grant Gibson, center out of wherever the hell you're from. Sucked in, Cowboys, you losers. All right, that will do. Imagine now Grant Gibson. He's going to be one to watch over the next few years. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame. So Grant Gibson out of North Carolina State. The Cowboys reach up all the way to that pick. Okay, Bills are on the clock too. They've lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. What do you reckon of them?
Let's go back. Well, let me see what we have available.
Yeah, I got to go back all the way to the start.
They could have said cornerback, linebacker. Yeah.
Well, I think doesn't Will McDonald, doesn't he play D-line or something like that?
Yeah, let's give him one of those top guys.
He has to be good because he's a 4th generation or something. So he's going to be good. The Bengals, oh goodness, the old Bengals. How far can we go? How far can we go into this draft? Only there. So rank 401. Because I can't research anyone. Oh boy. Ben Sims, tight end, Baylor. I can't go any further than that.
They need a tight end.
Do they? Well, I think he's the best one on the board. Ben Sims. There you go. Alrighty, we have. Imagine if he's now a superstar as well. Grant Gibson and the Bengals. Ben Sims.
Give them Osiris Torrance.
Okay, like a guard. Yeah. He's like 6'6", isn't he? He's a big fella.
He is, yes.
Okay, and we have 2 more to go. Only round 1, but
bad. Philadelphia, they were in a Super Bowl and they got pick number 10 and pick 30 thanks to.
Yeah, it's not bad.
New Orleans traded away that first pick last year. The idiots.
We have receiver, guard, center, defensive line. What about Zay Flowers?
Yeah, I give them Zay Flowers. That's going to make
Hurts better.
Hurts is going to be drinking on fire with Philadelphia this year.
And you know what? Also, the Chiefs that need more help, so they can get number 10 as well. They've already won enough.
They've won way too much.
Who can they have? They can have.
They need a wide receiver.
They need a wide receiver. So we'll find a wide receiver for them.
Oh, D-line. You passed D-line.
There you go. EJ Jenkins. There we go.
Okay. I was going to give them D-line.
That's how mock should be. Should be a mockery.
They're graded on draft.
We get graded? What the hell is this?
I don't know what the heck's that.
Do I got to pay for this? Are you joking? Am I in like some kind of screen? Can I? Okay. All right. So we have the 1 to 32 mock draft. The draft's tomorrow. Myself here in West, we have chosen Bryce Young, Panthers; Will Anderson, Texans; Jalen Carter goes to Cardinals; Will Levis, Colts, new quarterback there; Peter Skoronski, Seahawks; Jackson Smith and the Jigba, Lions; CJ Stroud, Raiders, behind Jimmy G; Anthony Richardson to the Falcons; Devin Witherspoon, the Bears; Cansey, meant to be a good prospect too, from Pittsburgh, D-line; Eagles; Johnson, Titans; Addison, Texans. So the Steelers won't get in there at 17. I think it's going to happen. Dante Kincaid, because you need to link up with Jordan Love. Broderick Jones, tackle. Darnell Wright, I think, is a big fella for the Jets. Christian Gonzalez, Washington. And here's where it starts to get fun. We got Jonte Banks. So I could actually see that happening. Could you see that happening, West?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's one of the ones that they're saying is either Joey Porter or Banks. Those are the two if you're going to go cornerback.
Yeah, if it falls that way, right?
Yeah.
Lions need Michael Mayer at tight end. We got Brian Branch at you know what now? You know how we said we'll ask in a year's time, will this be right or will this be right tomorrow? Well, now it can't be right because we did 2 joking picks, but we've got Brian Branch safety. I can see that as well. Him going there. Bijan Robinson, I just gave him another running back. Started to get funny around this area. Quinton Johnson in Chargers, Joey Porter Jr., because everyone's saying that Porter's going to go to us. I'm okay if he comes to us, but I'm okay with they go offensive line or D-line or somewhere else. Forbes then goes to Vikings. Nolan Smith to the Jags. Miles Murphy, New York Giants. So they're nothing. Then it gets real funny. Grant Gibson, future Hall of Famer for the Cowboys, North Carolina State. And then Will McDonald as well. I can see that happening too. Get some pressure in Buffalo. The Bengals, the old Bengals. Ben Sims, shout out to Ben Sims. Maybe I should try and get Ben Sims on the podcast and say, you know what, you're a future Bengal. Tight end. Let me look him up first because the Bengals. Ben Sims, NFL. What is he? Tight end out of Baylor. Is there any stats for him?
400. Ranked number 400.
Yeah, he's a steal at this pick. 6'5", 250 pounds. He's a 5 out of 10 on the prospect. Sims caught 7 touchdowns as a senior at Clark High School. That's fantastic. In San Antonio before heading to North College born Waco, Texas. Overview: tight end with average size. That sums up the Bengals average. Tight end as a run blocker, the tools get better in that area. Frequently uses the wing back, lead blocks. He's more of a blocker, right? So counted onto blocking the running game. His weakness is slow to stop and settle on the catch, which is great for Burrow. No separation or quickness, fantastic for us. And frequently late getting off the snap, which is good for us too.
So plus or minus 5 right. Do we get that's our thing? We need people to vote. Do we get more than 5 right? Plus or minus 5. That's our
if we get 5 right, we're gonna win the lotto, I think.
Right.
So Ben Sims, there's no way that happens. If that happens, I'll lose my head. All right, Cyrus Torrance, guard for Saints, and Zay Flowers to ended up here, the Eagles, and then EJ Jenkins because Chiefs have won too much anyway. That's pretty good. How do I have to leave that there, and we'll see what we get. We might get probably 4 or 5 right, maybe.
Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, there's some professional mock drafters that don't get 5 right.
Mate, of course I kind of stuffed up with the Cowboys picking that, but that was a bit of fun. That was a bit of fun. If anyone else wants to jump in, and I don't know if you want to stick around, West or whatnot, you feel free to come and go, or whatever you want to do. But that was awesome.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate you letting me join in.
Okay.
I'll leave now.
All right. Yeah. Well, thanks, Wes, mate. But, okay, before you go, who are we getting at 17?
Deonte Banks. I really think
Banks.
That's the one I'm drawn to lately.
The Banks is the man. I'm drawn to Darnell Wright. I think I'm drawn to offensive line. I think it's going to happen the way it falls, but I don't know. That's a lot harder. Actually, the mock draft is a lot harder.
Offensive tackle. I think they trade up and get Broderick Jones.
Right. If things fall that way, right, they might trade to 11 or 10 or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.